see that? 10 seconds gone by. Seems like a long time waiting for something to happen, doesn't it? The time now? Oh, a little after 4. But what that means should depend on you. It's not really what the time is that matters. It's what you do with it that does. You know, too often, we do things depending on the time. Time for bed, time for school. Oops, it's 12 o'clock. It's time to be hungry. You know, I once knew a girl who yawned and missed an entire summer vacation. Or what about the caveman who took a nap one afternoon and woke up to find himself completely alone? You see, while he was asleep, someone else had invented the wheel and they'd all moved to the suburbs. And then there's Milo, who never knows quite what to do with himself. Not just sometimes, but always. When he's at school, he wants to be out. When he's out, he wants to be in. Nowhere's ever good enough. Games, he's already played them. Books, boring. TV, dumb. So what's Milo to do on a dull school evening such as this one? Well, nothing. Unless he happens to notice a large package arriving just today.
For Milo, who has plenty of time. Well, that's true. No. Well.
1. Genuine turnpike Tollbooth. Easily assembled at home for use by those who have never traveled in lands beyond.
Beyond? Beyond what?
This package contains the following items. 1. Genuine turnpike Tollbooth, to be erected according to directions. 3. Precautionary signs, to be used in a precautionary fashion. Assorted coins for paying tolls. 1 map, strictly up to date, showing how to get from here to there. 1 book of rules and traffic regulations, which may not be bent or broken. Warning, results are not guaranteed. If not perfectly satisfied, your wasted time will be refunded.
Oh, come off it. Who do you think you're kidding? What am I supposed to do with all of this? Huh. What else do I have to do, I guess?
Have your destination in mind.
Oh. Well. That's funny. I've never heard of any of these places before. Dictionopolis. That's a weird name. I might as well go there.
You see that? You never know how things are going to get started. Sometimes when you're bored, what you need more than anything is a rude awakening.
That's funny. I don't recognize any of the scenery at all. Huh? Welcome to Expectations. Information, predictions, and advice cheerfully offered. Park here. And blow horn. My. Welcome, 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 welcome to the land of expectations, expectations, expectations. We don't get many travelers these days. We certainly don't get many travelers. I'm the weatherman. What can I do for you? What's the name of that place again? Oh, is this the right road to Dictionopolis? Well now. I don't know of any wrong road to Dictionopolis, so if this road goes to Dictionopolis at all, it must be the right road. And if it doesn't, it must be the right road to somewhere else, because there are no wrong roads to anywhere. Do you think it will rain? Wait, I thought that you were the weatherman. Oh, no. I'm the weatherman, not the weatherman. After all, it's more important to know whether there will be weather than what the weather will be. What kind of place is Expectations? Good question, good question. Expectations is the place you must always go to before you get to where you are going. Of course, some people never go beyond expectations, but my job is to hurry them along whether they like it or not. Now, what else can I do for you? I think I can find my own way. Splendid, splendid. Whether or not you find your own way, you're bound to find some way. If you happen to find my way, please return it. I lost it years ago. I imagine by now it must be quite rusty. You did say it was going to rain, didn't you? I'm so glad you made your own decision. I do so hate making up my mind about anything. Whether it's good or bad, up or down, rain or shine, expect everything, I always say, and the unexpected never happens. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh dear! I'd better get out of Expectations and fast. Talking to a guy like that will get me nowhere for sure.
Yes, the doldrums.
What are the doldrums?
The doldrums, my friend, are where nothing ever happens and nothing ever changes. Allow me to introduce all of us. We are the Lethargians, at your service.
Very pleased to meet all of you. I think I'm lost. Can you help me?
Don't say think. It's against the law.
No one's allowed to think in the doldrums.
Don't you have a rule book? It's local ordinance 53789J.
Local Ordinance 53789J. It shall be unlawful, illegal, and unethical to think of thinking, surmise, presume, meditate, or speculate while in the doldrums. Anyone found breaking this law shall be severely punished. That's a ridiculous law. Everybody thinks.
We don't. Face it. Every time you come in the doldrums, you think you're thinking, but you're not. That's where most people in the doldrums mess up. Face it, you're just like us now.
Stop that at once. Laughing.
It's against the law. Don't you have a rule book? It's local ordinance 53871W.
Local Ordinance 53781W. Laughter is frowned upon while in the doldrums, and smiling is permitted only on alternate Thursdays. Well, if you can't laugh or think, then what can you do?
Anything as long as it's nothing. And everything as long as it isn't anything. We have lots to do here. We have a very busy schedule.
At 8 o'clock we wake up, and then we spend from 8 to 9 daydreaming.
From 9:30 to 9:30, we take our early mid-morning nap.
From 9:30 to 10:30, we go 8 to late. From 10:30 to 11:30, we take our late, early mid-morning nap.
From 11:30 to 12, we bide our time, and then we eat our lunch. From 1 to 2, we linger and loiter.
From 2 to 2:30 we take our early afternoon nap.
From 3 to 3:30, we put off for the day to what we could do tomorrow.
From 3:30, 4, we take our early late afternoon nap. From 4 until 5, we loaf and we lounge until dinner.
From 6 to 7, we dilly-dally. 7 to 8, we take our early evening nap. And then, for an hour, we waste time.
You see, it's really quite strenuous having nothing to do all day long. And so once a week, we take a holiday and go nowhere.
Which is just where we were going when you came along. But you care to join us?
That seems to be where I'm going too. Tell me, does everyone in the doldrums do nothing?
Everyone but the terrible washed-up. He's always running around and sniffing to make sure nobody wastes time. A most unpleasant kid.
The watchdog?
The watchdog!
What are you doing here?
Nothing much. Just killing time. You see.
Killing time? Isn't it bad enough wasting it? You don't have to go killing it. I mean, what are you doing here in the doldrums anyway?
I think I was on my way to Dictionopolis, and then I got lost. Can you help me?
Help you? You've got to help yourself.
And how do I do that?
Well, think about it.
If I got here by not thinking,
Then you might as well get unstuck by thinking. Precisely. Now you're on your way.
I am?
Sure. Well, do you mind if I come along? I love car rides.
Sure. All right. I'll think. Are we moving?
Not yet. Think a little harder.
I'm thinking as hard as I can.
Well, you can think harder. Come on.
All right, all right. I'm thinking of all the planets in the solar system, and why water expands when it turns to ice, and all the words beginning with the letter Q, and we're moving.
That's it. Come on, keep thinking.
How to bake a pie, and the difference between Fahrenheit and centigrade, and my favorite books, and
You're doing it.
Dictionopolis, here we come. Hey, are you coming along, Doc?
You can call me Talk, but don't worry, that's what my friends call me. You seem like a friend.
What kind of place is Dictionopolis, anyway?
Well, it's quite a lovely place, at least it was before Rhyme and Reason left.
Rhyme and Reason?
Yeah, Rhyme and Reason. Oh, Princess Sweet Rhyme and Pure Reason. They were the princesses of the land, you know. Brothers, sisters to King Azaz and King Math Magician. You see, the Math Magician is king of Digitopolis. Azaz is the king of Dictionopolis. They almost never agree on anything. That is, Sweet Rhyme and Pure Reason would make them agree, find something of a solution. But until one day, the kings had an argument to end all arguments.
Of course, I will abide by the decision of Rhyme and Reason, though I have no doubt as to what it will be. They will choose words, of course. Everyone knows that words are more important than numbers.
That's what you think, Azaz. People wouldn't even know what day of the week it was without numbers. Haven't you ever looked at a calendar? Face it, Azaz, it's numbers that count.
Don't be ridiculous. Let's hear it for words!
Cast your vote for numbers.
ABCs!
1, 2, 3.
Quiet! Rhyme and Reason are about to announce their decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, letters and numerals, fractions and punctuation marks, may we have your attention, please? After careful consideration of the problems set before us by King Azaz of Dictionopolis and the Mathematician of Digitopolis, we have come to the following conclusion.
Words and numbers are of equal value. For in the cloak of knowledge, one is the warp and the other is the woof.
It is no more important to count the sands than it is to name the stars.
Therefore, let both kingdoms, Dictionopolis and Digitopolis, live in peace.
Boo is what I say. Boo and bop and hiss.
What good are these girls if they can't even settle an argument in anyone's favor? I think I have come to a decision of my own.
So have I. You are hereby banished from this land to the castle in the air. And as for you, keep out of my way.
And ever since then, there's been neither rhyme nor reason in the kingdom. Words are mismanaged, numbers are misused. It's such a pity. It used to be a quite lovely place.
Why doesn't somebody just rescue the princesses and set everything straight again?
Well, it's not that simple. The castle in the air is guarded by ferocious, horrifying demons, and you'd also have to get the two brothers to agree, and that's not going to happen.
This is Dictionopolis, a happy kingdom, advantageously located in the foothills of confusion and caressed by gentle breezes from the sea of knowledge. Today, by royal proclamation, is market day. Have you come to buy or sell? I beg your pardon? Buy or sell, buy or sell, which is it? You must have come here for a reason. Well, Come now, you must have at least a reason or an explanation or certainly an excuse.
No, I don't.
Very serious. You can't get in without a reason. Hold on, maybe I have an old one you can use. No. No.
What are they looking for?
No. This won't do. Ah! This is fine. Why not? That's a good reason for almost anything. There you are, sir. Now I can truly say, welcome to Dictionopolis. Doc, look.
Hey, step right up and take your pick. Juicy, tempting words for sale. Ooh, just have a look at these fresh picked ifs, ands, or buts. Ooh, or how about a nice juicy where or when?
Step right up, fancy words here for sale. You can have a quagmire, an elegance, or an upholstery.
Words by the bag, buy them over here. Words by the bag for a very reasonable price. Take a pound of happies for a very reasonable price. Very useful for Happy New Year, Happy Birthday, Happy Days, or Happy Good Lucky. Or how about a package of goods? Very useful for good day, goodbye, good afternoon, or good morning.
I can't believe it. Have you ever seen so many words?
Well, they're fine enough, if you have a reason to use them.
Excuse me, what are these?
These are for people who like to make up their own words. You can buy an assortment, or you can buy a special box which comes with all the letters included and a book of instructions. Here, taste an A. They're very good.
It's sweet.
I knew you'd like it. A is one of our best sellers. Not all of them are that good, you know. Take the X, for example. It's very dry and sawdusty. And the Z tastes like a trunk full of stale air. But most of them are pretty good. Here, taste the I.
Cool. It tastes icy.
Here, how about a C for you? It's crunchy, like a bone. Most people are just too lazy to make up their own words. But take it from me. Not only is it fun, but it's delightful, elating, and extremely useful.
But isn't it difficult? I'm not very good at making words.
Perhaps I can be of assistance. ASSISTANCE. I'm the spelling bee. I can spell anything. 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 Try me.
Can you spell goodbye?
Perhaps you're under the misapprehension, MISAPPREHENSION, that I am dangerous. Let me assure you that I'm quite peaceful. Now, think of the hardest word you can and spell it for me.
All right. How about curiosity?
Ah, very good word. How much time do I have?
Just 10 seconds. Count them off, Doc.
CURIOSITY.
Correct. Can you spell anything?
Just about. See, a long time ago when I was still a young little bee, minding my own business, sniffing flowers all day, doing a part-time work in people's bonnets, I realized that I would never amount to anything without an education. So that's when I decided that I had to go.
Balderdash! Let me repeat, Balderdash! Well, what have we here? Is it anyone going to introduce me to the little boys?
That's the humbug. You can't trust a word he says.
Nonsense! Everyone can trust a humbug. As I was saying to the king just the other day.
You've never met the king. Don't believe a thing he tells you.
Bosh, my boy, pure bosh. The humbugs are an old and noble family, honorable to the cour. Why, we fought in the Crusades with Richard the Lion-Hearted, sailed the Atlantic with Columbus, blazed the trails with the pioneers. History is full of humbugs.
A very pretty speech. S-P-E-E-C-H. Now, why don't you go away? I was just teaching the lad the importance of proper spelling.
Bah! Once you learn one word, they want you to spell another. You can't keep up, so why bother? Take my advice, dear boy, and forget about it. As my great-great-great-great-grandfather George Washington Humbug used to say,
You, sir, are an imposter. I-M-P-O-S-T-E-R who can't even spell his own name.
What? You dare doubt my word? The word of a humbug? The word of a humbug who has direct access to the ear of a king? And the king shall hear of this, I assure you.
Did someone call for the king?
Did you mention the monarch?
Speak of the sovereign.
Entreat the emperor.
Hail his highness?
Who are they?
They're the king's advisors, or more formal terms, his cabinet.
Greetings.
Salutations.
Welcome.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Hi.
By the order of Azaz, the unabridged,
King of Dictionopolis.
Monarch of letters.
Emperor of phrases, sentences, and miscellaneous figures of speech.
we offer you the hospitality of our kingdom, country,
Nation.
State.
Commonwealth.
realm, empire.
Palatinate.
Principality.
Do all those words mean the same thing?
Of course.
Certainly.
Precisely.
Exactly.
Yes.
Then why not use just one? Wouldn't that make a lot more sense?
Nonsense.
Ridiculous.
Fantastic.
Absurd.
Bosh. We're not interested in making sense. It's not our job.
Besides, one word is as good as another, so why not use them all?
Then you don't have to choose which one is right.
Besides, if one is right, then 10 or 10 times is right.
Obviously, you don't know who we are. The Duchess of Definition.
The Minister of Meaning.
The Earl of Essence.
The Count of Connotation.
The Undersecretary of Understanding.
And we have come to invite you to the royal banquet.
Royal banquet? That's a real honor, my boy. A real H-O-N-O-R.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Everybody goes to the royal banquet these days.
True, everybody does go, but some are invited, while others push their way in where they aren't wanted.
How dare you! You buzzing little upstart. I'll show you who's not wanted.
Hey, wait, watch out! There's gotta be a better way to settle this.
Done what you looked.
Do what are we going to?
You're guilty, you're guilty, you're guilty, you're guilty. Turn off that dog. It's disrespectful to sound an alarm in the presence of policemen. Who's responsible for all of this? Speak up, or I'll arrest the lot of you. You look suspicious to me.
I assure you, on my honor as a gentleman, that I was merely an innocent bystander. Yes, that's it. I was enjoying the stimulating sights and sounds of the world of commerce when this young lad...
Aha! Just as I thought, boys are the cause of everything. And now, where were you on the night of April 11th?
What does that got to do with anything?
It's my birthday, that's what. Boys always forget other people's birthdays. You have committed the following crimes: wreaking havoc, upsetting the apple cart, sowing confusion, and mincing words. Are you ready to be sentenced?
But wait, only a judge can sentence someone.
Good point. I am also the judge. Would you like a long sentence or a short one?
A short one, please.
Very good. I always have trouble remembering ones. How about I am? That's the shortest sentence I know. There will also be a small additional penalty of 6 million years in prison. Case closed. Now, come with me and I'll escort you to the dungeon.
Keep your chin up, dear boy. Perhaps the take a million years off for good behavior.
You'll find it quite comfy here. Not much company, but you can always talk to the witch.
The witch?
Yes, she's been here a long time. We're here. Well, see you in 6 million years.
Boy, it looks serious, doesn't it, Doc?
Don't worry. Someone will turn up.
You know something? You can get in a lot of trouble for not knowing how to use words or just not knowing how to spell them. When I get out of here, if I get out of here, I'm going to make sure to learn all about them.
You commendable ambition, young man.
Oh, hello.
How do you do?
You better be careful. I heard that there's a witch somewhere around here.
Yes, I am she.
Oh, don't be frightened.
choosing which words were to be used for all occasions, which was to say and which was not to say, which was to write and which was not to write. And as you can well imagine, with thousands to choose from, it was the most important and responsible job. I was given the title of official witch, and it made me very proud and happy. At first, I made sure that all words were used most fittingly and properly. Everything was said clearly and simply to make sure that no words were wasted. I had signs posted all over the palace and marketplace that said, "Brevity is the soul of wit." Power corrupts, and soon I grew miserly, choosing fewer and fewer words, trying to keep as many as possible for myself. I then had signs with ones that just said, "An ill-chosen word is a fool's messenger." Soon, sales began to fall off in the market. People were afraid to use as many words as they did before, and hard times came to the kingdom. But still, I grew more and more miserly. When finally, I replaced all those signs with ones that just said, "Silence is golden." Everyone was silent then. When the king found out, he was furious and he threw me in this dungeon. But they never appointed a new witch, and it explains why people use as many words as they did before and think themselves wise for doing so.
And have you been trapped in here ever since then?
Yes.
When I get out of here, I'm going to help you.
The only thing that can help me is the return of rhyme and reason. Until then, I must stay right here.
Well, maybe we can rescue them.
Oh, I'm not sure what a little boy and a dog could do, but never you mind. I mean, it's not so bad here. I've grown quite used to it. But you must be running away so you don't waste the whole day.
Well, we're in here for the next 6 million years, and I don't see any way to get out.
Nonsense! You mustn't take officership so seriously. He loves putting people in prison, but he doesn't care about keeping them there. Just press that button on that wall and be on your way. Goodbye. Come again.